Hello and welcome back. I am Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of our campaign in Europa Universalis. Europa Universalis. Yes, that's what it's called now, apparently. Europa Universalis. Anyway, how's that prosperity coming along? 25% over here. Over here, we're 30% of the way towards prosperity. Can you believe it? Imagine how much more money we would have if I wasn't paying for those heavies to try to protect the guns just so that we could become prosperous. I sure hope prosperity is worthwhile. These damn things are expensive. We could be saving 0.8 ducats a month. That's all the money I'm losing right now. Anyway, we're waiting on a claim on Granada. Probably should have just been more proactive about that in the first place, but it's a little bit too late. So we eclipsed Granada, which is kind of good. I guess we could rival Aragon. They're pretty likely to probably stop being a valid rival soon because they will get the Iberian wedding and fall underneath Castile. We're obviously not going to rival Castile, I think. Some of you probably would prefer for me to do that, but we're not allowed to do that. We're not supposed to be aggressive. This is not a bloppy campaign. It's just not the thing we're trying to do. How does the Papal State feel about us these days? I think I've already capped out relations with them recently. How come no one has technology? No one has admin tech. What's up with that? I love this new ledger. It's amazing. Absolutely spectacular. Look at that. No one. None. No one has admin tech 4. I am not going to be the first. No one's going to get a discount on the tech group because of me. That's silly. I'm going to get the discount. Darn it. I'm sure Florence is going to take it soon. They always have a... No. He must have died or something. Don't they normally have like a 666 leader to start with? Someone over here is going to have a good leader. There we go. Mantua. Take admin tech. Come on, man. What are you waiting for? You got 6 admin skill. Do it. Just do it. It's a disaster look. It's looking fine. Poland cedes land to the Teutons, and Mazovia cedes Plock and Visna. What is up with the Teutons, like, winning their first war against the Polish, like, every single campaign? Poland's even allied to Lithuania. Like, okay, you have no truce. So Poland was at war with the Teutons. They didn't call in Lithuania, and they just got wrecked. Is it like... I forget. I know I've played a campaign as the Teutons, but do they have like... Yeah, they've got cavalry, combat ability, and discipline +5 at the start of the game. That's it. And the Polish have cheaper cav. So they've got that's a pretty significant disadvantage. Not to mention, well, the numbers were changed after the peace deal, but it looks like the Teutons had more prestige, so they had higher morale. That is just an amazing thing. Got negative 99 war score. Looks like they must still have an army. Wait a minute. Are you in 2 wars or 1? Just 1 war here. Alright, so you are at war with Tunis and Djerid. Djerid's a subject. This is at war with Fazan and Togurt. Togurt called Fazan in against Djerid. Djerid occupied him. It's this occupation over here. No. Oh, okay, it's these 2 provinces. They need to get occupied, then I'll have 100%. Yeah, that war's gonna end pretty quick. Like I said, that war's gonna end pretty quick. Togurt will cede land to Tunis. Alright, so he took 2 provinces here and here. I'm concerned that if Tlemcen declares war on Tunis, he may have already earned 10 favors. Let's see, we've earned 3, and we gain one every 2 years. So, if we were roughly the same size, we would have had probably 6 by now. So I would be concerned that he might call Morocco in, and if he does, then that fort will not be mothballed, and that would be horrible. So if I could have my claim now, please. You know what would be great is if they were still a valid rival, and I could actually... Oh, I don't know. Ooh. Excuse me, what? He's disbanded, like, his entire army? Are you... That's... Okay. I mean, he's still got 6.5 war exhaustion? Gosh. Yeah. Castile has gotten rid of almost all of his troops. He's got negative 55%, or 55% weaker than our army. And of course, he immediately turns around and trains new troops. Look at this. You see new ones marching in. There's a Renaissance. Okay. All right, let's take some time to take a look at that and see how that's going to spread for us. Renaissance spawned in Siena. Okay, Siena is... How do you feel about people? Neutral here, okay. 0.52 per month. Nearby friendly, 0.4 extra. Not a very good province to spread to. Can spread over to France, 0.56, 0.7. Looks to me like Genoa's going to get it first in his capital. Once he gets it, he'll spread it over into Corsica. That's about it. It'll take some time. We're going to fall behind on the Renaissance, but that's another way that we can get some more Splendor, is if we actually fully embrace the Renaissance. I'm just still holding out hope that maybe it's possible Granada would be a valid rival again soon. You never know, it could happen. Navarra's siege is still continuing. Just out of curiosity, I'm going to improve relations with Navarra and see if Aragon would just accept an enforced peace. There's no way you would accept like vassalization from me, right? Even if I were nice and kind and all that stuff to you. Poland has laid a claim to Lithuania. Really? Really? Why would you do that if you're not going to just take the decision to get the free union? How does that make any sense? I'll give you an answer. It doesn't. It doesn't make any sense at all. Assuming that the Teutons are going to defend him. Never mind, the Livonians never got their alliance with the Teutons. Weird. Okay, we're missing out on a little bit of potential power projection by not having that third rival. We're also missing out on a potential embargo. Let's see, how much debt is he still in? Provence is fully annexed. Papal State says no. Says no Provence allowed. That is probably the fastest I think I've ever seen that country, Provence, like just die, like cease to exist. Okay, how much debt do you have, Castile? Okay, now he's got no manpower, according to him. 250 ducats in debt. That's actually pretty bad. It really is. Alright. Attitude towards enemies, negative 20. Attitude toward enemies. So his attitude toward me? Alright, I think we're going to call in Tlemcen on a promise of territory. And I don't care. I'll give him all of Granada. It doesn't make any difference to me. All I want is the humiliate. So whatever it takes to get the humiliate and to isolate Morocco. No, he's turned on a fort. Oh, he's got rebels. Oh no, he's got rebels. It's about to fall. It just fell. Just fell to some pretenders. Oh, it's beautiful. Perfect timing. This is totally intended. Exactly what I meant to do. And Navarre just became a vassal. Good job protecting him there, Castile. So, okay, Tunis has finally accepted peace. Fizan ceded Sirte and Jufra to Tunis. Man, Tunis is going crazy right now. Tunis gone wild. You know what he should try doing is going bankrupt. It's a strategy that I've heard people use sometimes on occasion. National Epic. Yearly prestige at the cost of a small amount of admin points. This is, yes, probably worth it, I think. In the last patch, I would say that prestige was pretty useless. Mostly because power projection, or prestige was too easy to get from breaking up people's relationships, like annul rivalries. Now they've cut the prestige gain from that in half, and it's not as good. I didn't get a chance. I didn't pay attention to see how big the pretenders were. That's what I'm looking for right now. In fact, let's just grab our transports, send them out. If you can see that coastline. So I'm hoping what'll happen is that Morocco will engage the pretenders. And you know what? Actually, it's possible that Morocco might not even defend Granada now. Oh, there it is. Look at this. Look at this. Muhammad ibn Yahya Wadasid just rolled an 8 versus a 6. Oh no, 5 versus 11. Damn. Come on, man. Muhammad, I believe in you. Do us proud. No, don't lose. Yes, he routed. Look at that. Oh, he still lost. Still, he killed 6,000 Moroccans. So for that, we can be appreciative. Milan has accepted the demand for unlawful territory and given back part of Switzerland. That makes sense. You know, wage a massive war just to turn right around and give it back. Well, unfortunately, we need to wait now for, what's this then? Great Horde cedes a lot of land to Lithuania, and they return cores to some guy that I can't pronounce. We gotta wait for him to unsiege this province before he'll mothball his forts. Oh, nope, he did mothball that one. Okay, cool. I think that waiting, though, for him to finish that siege and then mothball the fort is going to be better than waiting for him to, like, have progress on it and then go try to relieve it, because it's a mountain fort, so... There's that opportunity for a piggyback war I was considering. What if I... It's possible I don't need to go over the relationship anymore. Some might just decline the call. We can see the progress if we just look in the fog. It's going to take him some time. Because of the fight and the fact that he lost a lot of manpower there, 100% chance, as soon as he, look at this, he's training a new cav. As soon as he finishes the siege, he's going to cancel a bunch of his units. So I don't know why he's training more units, that's kind of dumb. That siege will take him a while though. He might possibly even catch up on tech. I'm not concerned about it though. If I can get 2 mothballed forts, then it will be an easy war. So Castile's starting to train up some more troops again. The disaster's at 44%. Probably not a real problem. We're just kind of bleeding off the war chest right now, sitting at full maintenance, waiting for a good opportunity. The best of opportunities, that is. Or possibly even the ability to rival Granada again. It's possible that the reason why I'm not allowed to why he's not a valid rival is because I've, built up to my force limit and made my relative strength so high. We just lost a trade dispute. I think he finally canceled his embargo of me. Okay. This siege, I think, is going to take him at least a year. We have a tech advantage on Tunis. Tunis has no allies. We've got an interior level 1 fort. Mothballed fort. Not mothballed, sorry, but I can get into his capital. I think I gotta go for the humiliate rival here. It's so hard to decide right now. There's two different things I need to do. Number one is beat up on Morocco. I have to do that before Castile decides he wants all this land. Number two is I've got to get this humiliate rival thing complete before, you know, soon, so that we can get the Splendor build up. There we go. Tlemcen is now currently not interested in doing it. If I want to, right this second, I could declare the war. You can see here he's got about 13k, 18k troops to my 17k. One tech behind. We've got a big amount of morale. Easily sniped mothballed fort right there. No, I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna be prudent. Prudence is a virtue, I hear, or something. Wow. Okay, sure. Take it. I hear army tradition is a good thing to have. Helps out with sieges and stuff. Let's start spying on Morocco just so that it's easier to siege down his lands. We do a little bit faster. Nope, no sense in improving relations with him anymore. Tlemcen is losing his war already. How is that possible? How is Tunis working on your fort now? My enemies are vastly underestimating each other, it seems. Here's the thing. Mark my words. Morocco currently has 18,172 troops. The way the AI is like programmed to work is that as soon as he no longer has active rebels and there are no rebels progressing and he's not at war, he's going to go into debt management mode, which is where he's going to turn off his forts and disband half of his army. Not half, but he'll cut a bunch of it. So just mark that number, 18,400 roughly. It's gonna go down. It's gonna be less. It's 16.4. So he's at like a little bit over half manpower max. Let's go speed 4 and just like I want to just prove my point. He'll mothball this fort. It's gonna come down from 18.4. Even though I have a fully maintained army right on his borders, he's still gonna do it. With 3 claims. And he also just trained a new infantry. He's now up to 20k troops. Florence just got excommunicated. Alright, come on, buddy. 460 plus days. Morocco has just announced Aragon as their rival. Interesting. Mothballed fort. 20k troops on the dot. Ready? I don't know if the ledger updates while it's open. I don't think it does. Yeah, we can still see his 20k troops right there, but he did mothball the fort. My guess is that soon his budget is going to say, wait a minute, I have too many men, and he's going to get rid of some of them. Or I could just be completely smoking it and not have any clue what I'm talking about. It's entirely possible. He might hold on to all these troops. Considering none of them are mercenaries, I could see where he would want to keep them. But Tlemcen's now turned his war around. Looks like we're going to probably just declare a piggyback war after Tlemcen, if Tlemcen starts to succeed. So for now, I think that this is going to be a war deck. We're going to go for it right now. It'd be nice if that army wasn't there. Problem is that my fort, never mind, we're going to wait a month. My fort has no garrison either. It's just march onto my own fort. We'll have the exact same problem that he's going to have in a moment. We're still behind on tech. Castile's caught up. He's on tech 4. We want to call Castile in? Still not quite interested in it, huh? Alright, I'll eat part of my words there. He did keep his army. I'm surprised to see that, but the mothballed forts are still a pretty clear indicator. So... let's do it. We're going to make the war goal of Tangier. We're not going to call in Castile. If he wants to join a little bit later, after the fact, we'll call him in on a province territory soon. Sorry about your prestige here, Tlemcen. See if we can get our tech discount here. We are missing out on a little bit of Renaissance, but it's not as bad as... like, we still gained 3% discount. So we're going to take admin tech. Diplotech might do as well, possibly. No, let's save the Diplo points for the idea group. All right, now our goal is we want, hopefully. Ah, shoot, the zone of control. He has that fort on, which is zone of controlling me, and I can't get down there. All right, well, we can't get to that one anyway. That's fine. Some dishonors their alliance. Hopefully we can snipe that army in Garb. Fight half of it in flat terrain. He's still in Tech 4. He was waiting on some morale. Alright, now we have access to it. So I think what we're going to do... first off, I want to take a look at my navies, make sure they're not being stupid. Don't you dare click that button right now. You're temporarily hunting pirates, okay? All of you. Really? You're gonna cross the strait? You're gonna cross into Ceuta on the 25th. My fort, defensive terrain, across a strait with one maneuver. You're actually gonna arrive there before then, huh? Let's see if we can scare Morocco off. And Morocco's all about it. He wants to do it. Interesting. Okay. Alright, let's do this. You wanna do this? Let's do this. We've got decent war score. The blockades of Ceuta and Tangiers are counting for quite a bit, but they shouldn't really be that big of a deal. Combat width is only like 20 anyway, right? Combat width in the beginning of the game is, yeah, it's 20. We got 17. We've got a tech advantage over both. We've got a morale of armies advisor. Our morale is at 3.69, which is pretty damn good compared to the base of 3. And if you were on Tech 3, like they are, then base morale is only 2.5. So we're going to have a massive morale advantage, and I think it's going to go fine. And Granada's not even going to join them. We've got a -2 penalty for them. Earl is a better general as well. 7 versus a 4. Reinforcements driving on the 3rd of November. I took my lights, I could be there on the 4th. 3rd. 2nd. And most of the Moroccan heavies are leaving. Let's stop Granada from being... Well, maybe not. Maybe we don't actually want to stop Granada. I might want to stack wipe him. Yeah, I think I do. We'll arrive on the 4th instead. Let's let Granada across. Earl with a 9. Beautiful! Beautiful! Okay, Granada's across. We're going to head into Tangier. 7 war score for that. And Granada is actually retreating south. Because the battle was already in place. Darn it. Should have thought of that. Alright, cool. Well, I'm going to take a break here. Next episode, we're going to definitely end up winning this war. I'm pretty much, yeah, 100% sure of it. So, I'll see you again in the next episode. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you soon.